Cutlery knives that we're going to do today. There's about 2, 4, 7, 8, 16 knives that we're going to take care of. So we're going to start over here on our 407 belt. Just going to double check this here real quick. See if our audio, audio and everything's working fine. So we're good with that. So let's go ahead and get started. Get these taken care of. I'm going to move these a little bit. Okay. Start with the chef's knife. I like it a little bit. Well, good morning, Mike. I've missed your lives the past couple of times. I'm trying to catch you. I've had stuff going on and this little peeling knife, I'm going to do this one edge trailing. Okay. And small little paring knife. Okay, we got a couple of serrateds and some steak knives. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish these knives first, and then we'll move on to the other ones. So this is a 600 grit. The weather is not too bad. I think we're only about 40 right now. I think we're going to get up to around 44 degrees today. But then tomorrow, we're supposed to get into the 50s. And we're going to get up into the 60s. So we got kind of a warm up coming. But that's typical weather. Goes up and down. 70 one day, 30 the next. Kind of how spring is. Okay. Okay, so let's move over to the leather wheel. We'll get these deburred. There we go. Yeah, it is chilly. Had worse. You can tell spring's coming. A little more compound on here. Okay, that looks good. Okay. So let's go over, we'll check, see how these are. Appreciate that. Hitting that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see some others. We're trying to do some lives kind of as often as we can. Depends on how many knives we have coming in. But like turning on the camera and showing you guys what we do. Nice thing about getting these from a customer in a great big block like he brought, so I don't have to worry about putting these all in cardboard sheets. This one we'll have to see. No, I think we're okay. Felt like maybe I still had a little bit of burr on that, but I think we'll be okay with that one. Okay. Here you go, Mike. Here's your favorite part. See if we got these. Oops. I'm liking them. And last one. Oh, there's always one in the bunch, isn't there? Let me finish cutting that through. Sometimes, see, I think we got a little burr on this one yet. Sometimes that happens on these recurved blades like this. The leather wheel doesn't always get all of the burr off. So we'll find out if it's a burr or if we didn't get it quite sharp enough. No, I'm not liking it. Yeah, that one still feels a little rough. So I go back and I'm going to hit it again. Okay, and this time I'm just going to hit it with the hand strap. Okay. Let's see how that does. If we got any better. Still a little grabby. Let's see. Yeah, it feels like, almost feels like there's still some burr on there, guys. Where's my other? Still not really liking it. Yeah, she's cutting. It's not quite as good as I like, but sometimes these smaller knives it's a little rough. So I might come back and work on that one a little more. I'll set that one aside. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna put these other knives back in. Let's see. Paring knife. Peeler. Okay. So let's go with the steak knives. These should be fairly easy because they're non-serrated. So let's go ahead with those. There's all the knives. Fuzzy stick, yeah. Yeah, I think it's burr. I'm going to work on it a little more in a minute. So leave that one sitting aside so I remember. No, and I'm not quite getting a burr all the way across. I'm going to go once more. Whoop. Real quick here. Yeah, that looked better. I think I'm going to redo this angle guide. Seems like it's a little far from the belt. I like to get it a little closer to the belt. Okay. Come down here to the 600 and we'll refine that edge. Okay. Set these with the leather wheel. Finish them up. Okay, let's see how we did with these. I find that usually burr-wise, it seems like I have a little bit of a harder time with the smaller knives. Not sure why. Just seems like the smaller the knife, maybe the more delicate it is to being sharpened. It's because it's thinner. Seems like the larger knives, like the chef's knives, usually sharpen really easy. And the smaller the knife, the more, I don't know, delicate it is maybe. Takes a little more finesse to get a really sharp edge on a smaller knife. Yeah, I know I was kind of procrastinating too on these, but I've got some stuff going on later. So figured might as well get at them, get them done. I've got the rest of the day to take care of some other stuff that needs to be done. I've got a meeting tonight. So if I can get these done and get them back to the customer, just make my day easier, I guess. So this is isopropyl alcohol, for those of you who might be wondering, that we're cleaning the blades off with. Making sure we get all the compound from the leather wheel off of the edges. Okay, let's see how these are going to cut. If you do some hand stropping on these, or how they're going to come out. You see, that one's a little grippy. I'm just going to run through these real quick and see. That one's grippy. That one's not too bad. That one's pretty good. That one's good. That one's okay. That one's good. Check that another. That one's good. Let's go back and check these again. That one's okay, I think. Yeah. Sometimes if there's a little micro burr on these, the first time you cut through the paper, it'll actually remove that micro burr. And then when you go back at it, they are fine. If it's a tiny burr. If it gets a little bigger than that, then it can be something I might need to go back to the leather strap or even back to the belt to make sure it's sharp. Okay, guys. I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I got a couple more that I need to do out of here. But my fingers are actually getting really cold. It's only about 45 degrees out in the garage. I turned on the heat, but it hasn't had a chance to heat everything up yet. So my hands are starting to freeze. So I want to warm them up, and then I'll probably come back out and finish the last couple of knives. So, okay, guys, appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And certainly appreciate it if you like the video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. We do all kinds of stuff. We do knives and garden tools. We do EDCs. Trying to think, just about anything that has an edge, we'll sharpen. So, Mike, appreciate you watching. I'll probably catch you on your live later. If you guys are interested in knife sharpening, make sure you check out Mike's channel. He's with Sharpen Right Services, and he does some great videos too. He has a little bit different process, a different type of machine that he uses. So it's kind of fun to see the different machines that sharpeners use. There's a bunch of different ways you can sharpen a knife. So, okay, guys, appreciate you. And we will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.